Welcome to vStellar. In this video, I will show you how easily you can manage and customize your project configuration inside vStellar Studio. So, inside vStellar Studio, you have two simple ways to access your project configurations. If you like quick shortcuts, just head to the toolbar and click Config. A pop-up will open instantly. Or if you are already moving through the navbar, you can go to Edit, click Config, and you'll land in the exact same place. Super flexible either way. Once the configuration panel opens, you'll see multiple tabs. Let's walk through them so you know exactly what each one does. We'll start with the General tab. This is where you manage your core settings, things like enabling parallel features, parallel scenarios, and other main execution options. Next up is the Web tab. Here you can choose your preferred browser and toggle features like incognito mode and headless mode, depending on how you want your test to run. Then we have the Mobile tab. This is where you set all your mobile capabilities, making it easy to configure devices, OS versions, and anything else your mobile testing requires. The Log tab lets you choose your logging level, whether you want high-level logs or low-level logs. And the Reporting tab gives you control over what details you want included in your test reports. In the Environment tab, you can create, modify, or switch between different environments. Integrations is where you connect vStellar Studio with your third-party tools. And if you need to configure multiple data sources, the Database tab handles that. Finally, the Cross-Platform tab lets you set up cloud platforms such as AWS Device Farm, Browser Stack, or Sauce Labs, which are perfect for expanding your testing coverage. Now let's take a quick look behind the scenes. If you go to SRC, Main, Resources, and then the Configuration folder, you'll find a file called vStellarConfiguration.json. This file works hand in hand with the Config panel. Anything you change in the Config tabs will be reflected here instantly, and whatever you edit in the file will show up in the UI as well. They're always synced. For example, if I turn on Parallel Feature and Parallel Scenarios on the General tab, switch the browser to Safari, and enable both incognito and headless mode on the Web tab, once I hit Save, all those updates appear right away in the config file. Now let's reverse it. If I go back to the config panel and turn Parallel Scenarios off, then save, I'll see that exact update appear in the file. The same goes for editing the file directly. If I open the configuration file and switch Parallel Scenarios back to true, then hit Save, the config panel updates instantly. If I change both Parallel Feature and Parallel Scenario to false and save again, the UI follows automatically. And that's really the strength of vStellar Studio's configuration system. Whether you prefer editing from the tab or straight from the file, both sides stay perfectly in sync. No manual fixes, no worrying about mismatched values, everything updates smoothly, and that's all it takes to set up your project exactly the way you want in vStellar Studio.